The name Weleda is traced back to a healing priestess who lived in the 1st century AD. She was highly respected by the Germanic tribes for being a seeress and for her healing arts. The impulse for setting up Weleda was given by Dr. Rudolf Steiner in 1920. Rudolf Steiner was a natural scientist and a philosopher. He founded the anthroposophical spiritual science. Dr. Ita Wegman was a medical doctor and Rudolf Steiner's closest collaborator in all medical questions. Her energy contributed in a decisive way to the further development of the anthroposophical medicine. Usually, we tend to recognize only what we can perceive with our senses. We realize in rare cases only that, for example, thoughts and perceptions are not visible, but in fact do exist. They are part of the spiritual world. As a result of his spiritual research, Rudolf Steiner disclosed that the really existing spiritual aspect of the world can be researched just as precisely as its physical side. The methods of how to explore the spiritual realities were for the first time offered by Rudolf Steiner to the public in the form of lectures and publications. A 3-week cycle of lectures on the subject of an extended medicine held by Rudolf Steiner in 1920 led to the foundation of the first 2 anthroposophical clinics in Stuttgart and in Arlesheim, Switzerland. Thanks to these 2 clinics, the demand for specific anthroposophical medicaments started to grow quickly. In 1921, a large terrain was bought in Schwäbisch Gmünd. The needed plants were grown in the biodynamic garden, which we can see here in the foreground. A group of pharmaceutical pioneers, here some of their representatives, worked on the indications given by Rudolf Steiner and extended the product range. Until the present day, pharmacists and medical doctors are closely cooperating in the field of research.